What is going on, everybody? Welcome to lesson 4. In this lesson, we're going to be looking at how to get clients. Now that I know that you can get your clients results by creating awesome websites, let's look at how to get clients. Now, before I actually tell you the secret to getting clients, I want to talk a little bit about my story, how I got started, how I was able to get so many clients. So I started working with digital marketing when I was 17. And the first thing that I ever learned was creating websites. At that time, I decided to create my first business, which was a website agency where I would build websites for people that needed website makeovers. And when I started my business, the first ever challenge, the hardest thing for me was getting my first client. Because every time I would talk to somebody, I would get super close, but they would ask me one thing. Let me see the other websites you've done. Let me see if you're good. Let me see your social proof. Let me see your work. I knew that I was good. I knew that I could get them results, but I just didn't have social proof. They would always end up doing business with somebody else, somebody they felt was more experienced. And that's when I saw that the most important thing when starting a business is social proof, is getting results and showing your results, and based on your results, getting clients. So what I did was I made a post on Facebook asking the whole BuilderAll community who wanted a free website makeover. And I got so many replies, and it took me about a month, but I did 10 website makeovers, and I used those websites to get new clients. So when they asked me for websites, I would show those 10 websites that I did for those 10 other clients. I would show them the before and after websites that I did. And after I did that, that's when I started to get really good results. And from there, you can imagine what happened. Those 10 people started referring me to other people, and then those people referred me to other people. Just on referrals, I got a lot of clients, but not only that, I had social proof. I had a portfolio that I could show to other people and get more results and get more clients. And for those who don't know, I am the creator of the Young Entrepreneurs Funnel, which is a funnel that was super successful. We made over 120 sales in 1 month, 120 BuilderAll premium plans, you know, the most expensive plans. The reason we got 120 sales is because I was getting the money that I was making off of my website agency and investing back on that business. So why am I telling you all this? What do I want you to get out of this story? I was 17 at the time, and I made a pretty good amount of money with this business. In fact, I also know a guy, he's one of my friends, one of my really good friends, Gustavo. He lives in Brazil. He came here for a week, but this kid, he's 15, actually, he's now 16. In 1 month working with a website agency, he made 50 sales, 50 websites, and he sold them in Brazil for what today is about $300 each website, plus the hosting. Imagine that. He's 16 and he did it. Now, if I can do it, if he can do it, you can do it as well. Now, what should be the first thing you do? The first thing you do should be getting social proof. The same thing that I did, the same thing that Gustavo did. You know, get a few people and make websites for them for free. So this method that I learned with my mentors, it works really well. It's the Curious Student Method. So what do you do with it? You create a post all over your social media. Hey guys, my name is Alvaro. I am the CEO of this company. I'm starting out. What we do is we do website makeovers. We usually charge $300, but we need social proof because we're launching this business here in the US or here in Florida, whatever. You can just tell a story. Why are you doing this? Why do you need social proof? And then say, we usually charge $300, but this time we're gonna be doing it for free. But we're only gonna be doing it to 10 people. So if you're interested, comment down below and we'll start your website makeover ASAP. You don't necessarily have to do 10, you can do 5. Just make sure you get enough social proof to show to your other potential customers. Now, one of the things that I recommend is in exchange for your service, ask for a testimonial video or just a written testimonial for you to place on your website. The cool thing about this method is that not only you're gonna have a bunch of social proof on your website, but it's free, and these people that you build websites for are going to start recommending you. That is if you do a good job, of course. Okay, but wait a second. I know recommendations are not enough. You have to find a way to get more clients, bring traffic to your funnels, bring traffic to your website. So how do you do that? Now, there are 2 ways that you can get more clients. The first one is doing advertising. That's the paid method. And the second one is doing it organically. the free method. So number one is traffic temperature. I talked about this in my other videos. In fact, I have a whole Facebook ads course that you can watch where we talk about traffic temperature. I'm gonna put a picture somewhere around here of what traffic temperature is so you have a better understanding of what I'm talking about. But basically there are 3 levels in the traffic temperature. There is the cold temperature, the warm temperature, and the hot temperature. Now the cold temperature is where you're bringing cold traffic, meaning you're running traffic from people who don't know you. So how do you get cold traffic? You run ads on Facebook. So you go to Facebook. Like I said, we have a Facebook ads course where you can go watch and learn this in a more practical way. But basically what you're doing is running traffic to people who don't know you. And what do? You offer something for free. It could be an ebook, it could be a PDF, it could be a mini course, whatever. Find your niche. In your case, it's website building. So you can do a PDF about building websites for local businesses. I don't know. Figure something out to give away for free and run traffic to that audience. After a while of running traffic and giving something away for free, you're gonna start building an audience. You're gonna have a list of hundreds and hundreds, if not even thousands of people interested in building websites. So then you do the retargeting, which is also a Facebook ads strategy, which is basically showing another ad to the same people, the people that know you. And that is what we call the warm traffic. You're selling a service to those people. Why? Because it's easier selling a service to somebody who knows you, somebody who has engaged with you, somebody who watched your content. So what do I recommend? Before you start running advertising, create social media content, create videos, giving tips, giving designer tips, talking about your services, post nice images, post examples, post testimonials. Why? Because when you run traffic, your cold traffic, people will start consuming your content. And once they consume your content, they start trusting you. And then after you do that, you run your retargeting campaigns, which is what we call the warm traffic. Now, your retargeting campaigns is you selling your service. And once they buy your service, they become the warm traffic. They become a warm audience. Now, how do you get them from a warm audience to the hot audience? By running hot traffic, and that is a retargeting campaign, upselling them on something else. If you want to be successful with Facebook ads on your website agency, remember that you have 3 different types of temperature. You have cold, warm, and hot traffic. And to the people who don't know you, you're not gonna be selling a service. You're gonna be giving your stuff away for free. Anything related to your service. The point of giving stuff away for free is building an audience that will trust you and later on will buy your product. You're basically preparing them to buy your product. And then once you have a big enough audience, you run a retargeting campaign for the people who know you, they trust you, they engage with you, selling your services. And then once again, when they buy your service, you upsell them on something else. An idea, something that I did is I built them a website and I upsold them an app. You understand how this works? So right there, you're making more money off of the same users. Now, this is the theory, this is what works, this is what I recommend you do with your online business. Right now, if you want to do that, if you want a more hands-on program, a more hands-on course, you should go and watch my Facebook ads course. It's going to be on the next slide. Just click on the link and download the Facebook ads course. In fact, it's in Builderall right now. If you go to ads on, you can watch the Facebook course right there. And in that course, I always talk about the perfect funnel, the perfect strategy for local businesses and online businesses that you can do for yourself and for your clients. Now, moving on, we're gonna be looking at free methods. I'm gonna teach you a very valuable secret for you to scale your client base for free. You've probably heard of Groupon and Yelp. These are huge platforms that you can find local businesses around your area. Knowing that Groupon and Yelp have thousands of customers and their customers are local businesses, your potential customers, what you can do is go to Yelp, go to Groupon, search for example, a gym around your area, and right there you're gonna have their contact information. You have their email, their phone number, their address. Now what you can do is start building a list. Start contacting them. Start building a list. hey, my name is Alvaro, I do this, this, and that. Are you interested in a website makeover? I was looking over your website and it doesn't look that good. My company will send you a free preview, and only after you approve, you pay. You know, start contacting them, start building a list. One of the things that I did was I started contacting them through the phone, but I found out that if you want to get more results, you can go pay them a visit. So you go there, you talk to the manager, you grab their phone number, and 2 or 3 days, you send them a preview. If they approve, they pay. This is Yelp, for example. So go there, search, you know, near Lake Nona, a restaurant. They're gonna show you a bunch of restaurants right here with their phone number. And when you click on more information, you also get their address. Now what do? Man, start calling a bunch of local businesses. Start building a list. Now this is Groupon. You do the same exact thing. Search up restaurants. You're gonna have thousands of restaurants around your area. So you click on the restaurant, go to more information. You can find over here in the bottom of the website their address, their phone number. It is that easy. You literally have a list of thousands of potential customers for you to build websites. How would you approach them? What are you gonna say once they answer the phone? Or what are you gonna say once you meet them face to face? That is your approach. Either way, you're gonna be contacting them. You need to know how to approach them. You need to know how to sell yourself. Even if you're sending them emails, visiting them, or calling them, you need to have sort of a presentation ready. So what I did for you is I created a presentation guide, not exactly a presentation, but a approach guide of how you can approach them. What do you say? How do you talk to them? And how do you convert them into actual customers? Because I've done this myself, and it works. Now, if you want to see the guide, we're gonna go to lesson 5, and I'll show you the guide. I'll go over the guide with you. Now, thank you so much for watching this lesson. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to follow me on my social media, my YouTube, my Instagram, and bye-bye.